Nick Weitosh Show here, Friday, October 31st, Halloween 2025. So happy Halloween to everyone who sees this, watches, or views this. Now, then, later, whenever you see it, I'll be live here for the next hour-ish, roughly, give or take. This is, of course, the Nick Weitosh Show here at Sleeper Sports Media, and the background is going to be a pain in the butt. That's just how this Friday has been going. What's up, Kristen? Glad to see you here. Thank you for joining us today. Back to our closer to 2 o'clock, as close to 2 o'clock as we can get it here. For the hour here, the background again, I apologize for. I also did not get to chat there. Happy Halloween to you, Tristan. Happy Halloween to you, Tristan. I think one of our other new mods will be joining us here momentarily. I know my phone is going back and forth, so hopefully it's not buffering. Hopefully that didn't pause or anything or cut it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm still going from the last one, or if I should restart. Maybe I'll just restart. I'll just do that. Okay, no. One person is watching. If you can hear me okay, let me know. Tristan, if that's you. If that's one of our new mods, Papa John, that we met yesterday and had a fun show yesterday. Perfect. Awesome. So yeah, SmackDown is where we're at with that. So Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax, Carmelo and Kit Wilson, Jade Cargill, and then Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre. I'm guessing it'll be a contract signing. And we know how that is gonna go. The Jade Cargill, I'm wondering how that's gonna go. And then and I apologize, they're doing some landscaping around work here. So if you can hear the leaf blower there, I apologize for if that is gonna be in the way or gonna be annoying or anything. So I'm gonna try to get this situated for the background to not be so weird. But yes, finally Friday. It's been one heck of a week, I will say that here. Don't know about anyone else, but hope everyone's week is going good. Tristan, hope your week is going good. John, Papa John, if you jump in, and yes, can't hear. Okay. Is that any better? I appreciate you letting me know that when you can and can't hear me. That's awesome. Glad to finally have. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's blocking the mic, or I don't know. Maybe we can't do the. All right, perfect. It's very, very tough to do this with mobile phone on my phone, and sitting here in the car trying to have a cool background so it doesn't just. It's not just me sitting in my car, but evidently today we can't make that happen, so that's okay. Another thing I wanted to go into today, Halloween is going to be over in 6 minutes. All right, Alareza fan 11, thank you for joining in India. So okay, so it must be almost midnight over there. Thank you for joining and spending the last couple minutes of your Halloween here with us. Be sure to double tap the screen, help us get some likes, and send out to the algorithm. Also, what up, Mike? Okay, thank you for joining. How's it going? It's going pretty. I won't lie to you. It's been a week, and today has been a summary of that week here. But it's okay because we got Monster on deck. And tonight is Friday, so we got SmackDown. Ignore the name, okay? No holiday for Halloween today. No celebrates here. Yeah, everyone will be I'm not gonna get to celebrate either because I know that I'll be working late here as I usually do on Fridays and pretty much any other day of the week. So I feel you. But just wait until tomorrow, and plenty of candy will be on sale. So that's always a fun plan. Mike, how's it going with you? Yes, I'm from the US. I'm from Pennsylvania, but I live in North Carolina. So North Carolina. Are you going to watch SmackDown? I sure am. Mike, I'm glad you're doing good. Tristan, hopefully you're still with us. Aloreza fan, appreciate you holding it down. It is number one on the leaderboard there. We do have 8 people watching, so if we can get some likes, just double tap the screen, helps us out tremendously. Do you have Monster often? Yes, I have. I've been on a Monster kick lately, so my energy drink of choice has been Monster. I do like Prime, but yes, I've had. I basically just get whatever's in Mart. I was also been here in your last stream. I guess you remember. Yes, I do remember the name is tough. But yes, the name is tough to recognize, but it's coming back to me here. So thank you for coming back and join us, and thank you for the 3 additional likes there. We're up to 4 likes. So is inflation going crazy in the US? Yeah, absolutely it is. But we make do with and when something essential like Monster or energy drinks, period, we make sure that we get it no matter what. So do you feel low without it? I can't function without it. I'm already hyper. I can't imagine having so much caffeine. Yeah, this one is I said this to someone at work, but this one is the good caffeine, and they said that they didn't know that there was caffeine. Thank you, Tristan. I see that you're still here. Appreciate it. Appreciate it big time. I told Papa John, who was in the show yesterday, that I was about to go live, so hopefully he joins. And can give us some deals on some Papa Johns. That'll be my my meal for tonight for SmackDown. SmackDown is live from Salt Lake City tonight and the Delta Center or Delta Arena, one of the two, which is where Saturday night's main event will be tomorrow. I like caffeine and coffee only. I was an addict three times a day, drinking coffee three coffees a day or 3 energy drinks a day. Aloreza fan. I'm not at that level. I'm not a coffee guy, and I'm pretty good on not having more than 1 per day. I used to drink 2 energy drinks a day, but I've scaled back. That was while I was still up in Pennsylvania before I moved. So I've been pretty good, but I need to be better about drinking more water and staying away from caffeine as much as I can, even though it's just not possible. So SmackDown looks bleh. Kit Wilson being featured as a singles star with this stupid new persona that he's doing. I'm not sure. It's not it for me. So I don't even drink coffee these days. It ruins my sleep schedule. Yeah, my sleep schedule is non-existent. So I just, the energy drinks aren't going to do much, but what it is what it is with if you do coffee or don't do coffee. My wife can drink a coffee at 9:30 at night and be asleep by 10. So it doesn't happen often, but when it does, I'm blown away. Unlike tonight's SmackDown, probably won't be blown away. I'm at a 4.5 for show us your hairline. No, or is it blown away too? No. I just have it up to be somewhat nice and neat for work. Their warning notification. Sad to hear that. Persistent will catch up to you. Yes. It's a great hairline. Thank you. Yeah, I got a decent head of hair if I do say so myself. Might need to get it cut here soon. But I appreciate that. If you're being honest, those lenses are thick. Yes. Yep. Yep. What's your occupation? I work at a bank here in North Carolina. Persistent lack of sleep. Yeah, the lack of sleep has been catching up to me as of lately. So, yes, it sure does catch up to you. But yes, I work at a bank. So that's where I'm at right now. A bank? No, nope. You would think that, wouldn't you? But you would be surprised. Modern mullet will look good on you. Thank you to Warning Note. I appreciate that. My accent is wonderful. Thank you, 78780. I appreciate that. I'm not even gonna try to I can't really see the names, so I don't want to butcher any of them, but I appreciate all the kind words and everything. And it's think that I have an accent coming out, but I know that a lot of my viewers are over in India. Best investment advice since you work. No, um, I sit down with your local bank and go over those. I can't. I'm I'm a sports guy when I'm on here. So I'm a sports guy when I'm on here. Dare you to say mine. What's up? Thank you, Mike. You already know who you are. I already know who you are. Watermelon 001. Get off YouTube Live before you what? No. Desperate Reddit mod who will do anything for what the hell? All right. We're gonna what I want to work on a bit. Yeah, it's a lot to learn. It's a lot to take in. It's a lot to again learn. Thank you, Carlos. I'm blown away by how outrageous they are. Glasses, beard, and accent. I mean, again, like I was saying, I don't think of it as an accent for me, but I guess I do have a lot of people watching from over in India or elsewhere. So, um, all right, yeah, we're gonna, yeah, you got about another. I'm gonna give you one more chance to stop being weird, plain and simple, before I give the okay to the mods to to take care of that. Carlos, I think you've been here before. Um, we'll see here. There we go. Mike, I think you've been here before. Get some help in here with the what's this guy saying? Mod whose friend what? Bro, what are you even talking about? We're gonna time out. All right, we're gonna put him in timeout, put them in timeout for a minute. See if they calm down. Um, I yeah, Carlos, if he comes back in and stays being weird, go ahead and take care of that. I don't take any of this personally because I've been doing it for quite some time, but whenever you're being a weirdo like the level that they were being a weirdo at, yeah, we're not going to put up with that. So nope, we don't bring we don't do politics here at Sleeper Sports Media. Um I'm not gonna answer that one way or the other. We don't do politics here. So this is sports and entertainment, plain and simple. WWE. If you're new, you are new, finding this for the first time. I talk about the WWE, AEW, so professional wrestling, and movies and TV shows. I like choosing between AIDS and cancer. All right. Mike. What? Mike, not you too. Not you two being a troll. Not you two being a troll. All right, Watermelon is back. Sorry for my behavior. Bro, what? I mean, choosing. Oh. Gotcha, Mike. Gotcha, Mike. Sports. You like football and soccer? I like football. I'm not a big soccer fan, so more WWE side. In football, I do watch hockey here and there, mainly Pittsburgh sports. On that side, I do like the WNBA. And then I also am a big fan of movies and TV shows. Watermelon, if you can behave, you can stay. I just put you in the timeout, so we'll give you another shot here. Um, but Carlos, I appreciate it. It's like, oh, I see that. I see that, Mike. I see what you're saying. It took me a minute to reread that here. Movies. Have you ever watched Final Destination? So I haven't watched those, but my wife is a huge fan of Final Destination. I'm more into DC, comedies. I used to watch WWE in the late 2000s. Yep, yeah, a lot of people do. This is a good time to get back into it. I will say that. It's a very expensive time to get back into it because you need 87 streaming services to watch and enjoy. Or you can support the channel. You can support friends of the channel. Why are you ignoring my comments? Watermelon, no, I'm not. I saw you want to stay in the live. If you can behave, you can stay. Plain and simple. Read my chats. I'm reading them. Coolest superhero, you gotta say Batman and Iron Man are two of my favorites for sure. Read my comments above. Okay. They were deleted. I'm not sure. Sorry for my behavior. I want to stay in this live. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You're apologizing. So, who's your favorite wrestler of all time? Roman Reigns, our tribal chief, must be acknowledged in this show, in this live, in the chat. Goldberg for sure. Whew. I'm a Bret Hart fan by marriage. So, Goldberg, not for me. A Leslie fan. I bet you love to sleep, don't you? Late. Okay. Wow. All right. Yeah. That's a wrap on. That's a wrap on Watermelon. Yeah, you're done. We gave you a chance. Carlos, that's a good one. Stone Cold Steve Austin, that's a good one. All right, that's enough. We're gonna hide user. Yeah, you're done. You're done. Watermelon, you're done. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. For sure. I used to like Sting, but he wasn't that strong, I think. My wife is a big Sting fan, so Sting is good. Goldberg is bad. Roman Reigns is my favorite. I used to buy fake WWE cards with my friends, smuggled in. It was so fun. I never got WWE cards. I thought they just started doing those, to be honest with you. I was more into Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. What do you think of Cena? I like John Cena. He follows me on Twitter, funny enough. He follows me on Twitter. So let me go and drop the... See that? John Cena follows me on Twitter right there. And that's the check mark. He's been following me since September of 2 years ago. Yep, Carlos, he follows me on... R-Truth follows me on Twitter as well. But yes, John Cena follows me on Twitter. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I was on my way to golf whenever he followed me on Twitter, so I was blown away. I couldn't believe it. That was right after an event, SmackDown. Whenever I was talking about it and live tweeting it as it was happening and everything, and I woke up the next day and he Cena followed me. I thought that was awesome. Kali, that's a blank Twitter page. No. Oh, I see what you're saying. That's a good one. We love puns here, so keep them rolling. What are you talking about? What do you want to talk about? I'm sure Cody's gonna mumble that tonight. What are your thoughts on Kali? I didn't really get to watch him, so I don't have much thoughts on that on him. I'm sure he was a beast though. Rey Mysterio, that guy was the pinnacle of athleticism in WWE. He's still around. He's nursing an injury right now, but he he'll be back, I'm sure. Probably just in time for War Games, and maybe he helps Dom, and that's how Dom comes back and turns face, and they finally remove him from the Judgment Day, or finally split that group up altogether, because it's done been time to split them up. So, yes, John Cena follows me on Twitter. Thought that was pretty cool. I that was awesome. Whenever I was on my way to golf and everything, Ray talking about get some stem cells a while ago. Yeah, he was on the Impulsive podcast and talked about the stem cells. He has some. He also talked about the shark stem cells from sharks, or something else, rather, one of the two. Has Undertaker retired? Yes, he is. Yeah, Taker is officially done. He's still involved and comes back every once in a while, but as far as in ring, he's done. Stone Cold was my favorite. That makes sense. That makes sense. Rob Kiersey, he was a lot of people, so that definitely makes sense. Um, yes, Undertaker's retired. John Cena's retiring at the end of this year. I think we talked about that the other day about the retirement tour there. Um, I haven't seen anything for Collision. When I saw Goldberg beat up Brock, I thought he was the best. Kevin Owens, what up, Omni Times? I appreciate it. Time two. Yes, so many. It's so funny hearing that I look like Kevin Owens. I never would have thought that, but I get it. I see it. I can't wait for him to come back. WrestleMania, Rock versus Roman. Absolutely need to have it. Need to have it happen. But Roman has to get that title back first before it can actually happen. I think so. We're at 6 likes. So be sure to hit double tap the screen and send us out into the algorithm, and help us with our first goal of 10 likes that we do have for every show. I was gonna try to get some SmackDown graphics and go over that. WrestleMania, AJ Styles versus Randy Orton. Um, I mean, I guess that would be all right. Um, I mean, maybe a returning Riddle and teaming with Randy Orton to then beat AJ and Dragon for the tag titles. Um, You actually might be Kevin Owens in disguise. I see why Cena and R-Truth follow you. Ha. Yep. Oh, what's up, Papa John? Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. Been going for about 23 minutes roughly. So be sure to come in and double tap the screen. We went over SmackDown a little bit. Kevin Owens versus you at WrestleMania, best match. um, yeah, I'm nowhere near the level of Kevin Owens. I don't think I would ever take an actual bump. It'd have to be it'd have to be something that I could just fall and like um land on the mat, because I'm not very delicate when I go. Won't be long in here. It's a busy day today. Well, that's good. Just like the Spider-Man meme. Papa John, I'm glad to hear that. I am uh yeah, I'm gonna go back into a long afternoon. So uh I love that for you, and I cannot wait to get off work here and go get some delicious pizza. Well, you can see I did not drink enough of my Monster today. Another way to support the channel, I mentioned supporting friends of the channel. Surfshark VPN to watch Netflix. and watch all WWE on Netflix, or you can message me and hit me up privately on Twitter or Facebook, or come to the group. And actually, I just had this idea. Um, let's see. Did Psycho Stu fully recover? By the way, Psycho Stu, like Stu Bennett or Wade Barrett, or how many people say you look like Kevin Owens? A whole bunch. You would be surprised. I've been doing these streams for about 2 weeks now, and a lot of people have dropped in, and said I look like Kevin Owens. Halloween brings a lot of customers, and today we're doing a buy large, any topping 16. Wow, man, I might. That sounds like a great idea. Funny enough, I have some Pop John's coupons here too. I might have to. Thank you for letting us know that. I'm hoping that's all locations. Do you watch Narcos? I don't. That's one that I don't watch. This is only for Texas locations. Gotcha. Okay. I'm still a little far from Texas, so I understand. Maybe the North Carolina ones will be running something different. But I did just have a great idea. To the website that Papa John that you gave me, I was thinking about over on Facebook. I know Papa John there found me and added me. It was great. I do have a Facebook group where we can you can be active and chat and comment on posts and everything. And then I also have a subscribers only group over on Facebook where that's a way that you can support me here at the channel. And maybe we could drop that website on in that group since it's private. We could maybe do that and find out some way to do some live watch-alongs or something. We could make that a perk for joining, and then eventually once I do get monetized here on YouTube, that'll be the same thing here on YouTube. That's the goal, at least, is to get to that first level and get subscribers only to have specific streams. And it won't be much per month. It'll be like $2-3. And then you guys would get special stickers and emojis by your name and everything. So that could be fun. And we could do special stuff like watch-alongs, movie nights, maybe fantasy football leagues, fantasy anything leagues, hockey, baseball, anything like that. So but movie nights seem to be like a big one that could be a lot of fun. So but yes, Papa John, I'm gonna try that website out tonight, actually. So thank you again for that. I appreciate it. Be a good way to save on some subscriptions. You just watched Narcos on Netflix, best web series on Netflix. Okay. I've seen it on there. I've just never clicked on it to watch it. Getting ready to watch Party for Saturday Night's Main Event. Perfect. Awesome. Love that for you. Sure, you will have plenty of food and plenty of pizza. That sounds like a great time. I don't know where I'm gonna watch it tomorrow night. My site, you can watch Narcos on there for free. Perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. That will actually help me a lot with cutting down some prices on subscriptions, because again, like I said, you need 74 of them. What do you do? What work? He works at Papa John's, funny enough, because his name is Papa John. So he came into the chat yesterday. Nick Overman, I think you've been in here before. Expecto Patronum. Yes. Big Harry Potter. Man, that makes me think of Harry Potter world, or not world, but I've been there before. That was a lot of fun. But the mobile game, the Wizards Unite, the mobile game. How much is Netflix there? Well, I pay for the additional profile. Bro, looking like Harry Potter if he ate too many Big Mac. What? Damn. I understand I got a big head, but I don't think I'm that big. Um, I mean, I don't take shit personally, but damn. Um, Netflix here, it's about 36. Again, because I pay for the extra profile there. He looks like Jack Black. Funny enough, I'm not a big Jack Black fan. Um, the only thing I find him tolerable in is the Minecraft movie, and that's because my stepdaughter watches it 87 times in a weekend. So, do you do you married or single happy guy? I'm happily married. My beautiful wife. She's been on the channel. She's been on my shows. We have that's how we met doing watch alongs, doing shows, live streams. So, Kung Fu Panda. Yeah, I was never a fan of Kung Fu Panda back in the day, as a kid. So, um, yeah, I'm not a big Jack Black fan. So, but I wish my bank account looked like his. That's where I'm at with that one. So, but no, I appreciate it nonetheless. Yeah, again, I don't think I look that big. Like, um, I mean, I know it's a weird angle, but come on. I mean, it is what it is, though. People are gonna say stuff, so it's no skin off my back. Saturday night's main event. I don't think they've added any more matches so far, so I'm hoping we get one or two more added tonight. We have the Cody and Drew segment. We have Nia and Alexa. You are telling your wife in fear that you should sing Happy Marriage. I'm not sure I know what you mean. Got an order for 100 pizzas. Wow, that's awesome. I think phew, that's crazy. That's a big Jesus loves you, as do I, whether whether or not you believe. I appreciate that. Thank you, 2771. I appreciate that. Jesse Whalen, I appreciate that. One of my best friends' name is Jesse. I miss him. Definitely appreciate that for sure. Hopefully you'll subscribe and leave a like here, and definitely, definitely agree with what you're saying there. Yeah, 100 pieces for a party. That's crazy. Must be for a school-wide party or something. That's a lot of pizza. That's a lot of pizza. So that's awesome. Saturday night's main event is looking pretty mid. I'm at about a 5 out of 10 for it. Dom, Rusev, and Penta once again for in a triple threat for the IC title. Becky and Maxine will probably end up being on Raw on Monday. Cody and Drew again for the billionth time. Drew should have won it the last time they wrestled. See, people are coming in and out, which is okay. We're gonna wrap this one up here soon. Back to Rusev Day on WWE. Yep. Rusev Day. I think Rusev Day would go over, kind of like the Yeet did, but it wouldn't stay over for so long as Yeet did. So I think that's why they're staying away from doing Rusev Day. Plus, Lana isn't back, so they would have to go and get her. It's supposed to be later tonight. Elementary school doing a trick-or-treat Halloween party later tonight, 5 p.m. I have to do 2 hours to make 50 cheese, 50 pepper. Wow. All right, better rocking and rolling. That's like, oh man, Lana and Rusev are divorced. Did they actually get to? I thought I saw them pictures of them back together. Or post. I thought that was Andrade and Charlotte that were divorced. I think they were separated, but I think they're back together now. How many wrestlers are good in WWE? New one answer is none. Yeah, I mean, Maxine Dupree is still very green, but getting better. I did watch Kendall Gray from WWE Evolve. She was on NXT on Tuesday. She's very green. So it's going to take some time for her to get into it and get up to speed. Jade is finally starting to look good. She's also turned heel, I would say. I don't know if that was an official heel turn or not last week against Tiffy, but we'll see tonight. We'll see what happens tonight. Charlotte Flair every year is champion. That's the boring thing. Yes, she is champion all the time, but her and Alexa have been working, and they're 2 defenses away with the women's tag titles from the most defenses all time for those titles. So and the women's tag titles have been nothing but bad news since their inception. Since unifying them with the NXT women's tag titles, which I don't know why they did, taking away tag titles from the best women's division in the company out of the 3 rosters. I mean, now you have Evolve, but definitely I don't know where the tag titles would go to that they would be in a better spot. So Charlotte having a tag title isn't the best, or isn't the worst. I don't mind it. Charlotte beat John Cena record after a few years, becoming 18-time. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. I don't know though. It's tough to say. Because they have Tiffy or Jade, and then Stephanie. I mean, if they flip the titles with Tiffany and Jade, then you could have Charlotte come back and beat Tiffany to right that wrong, and then hopefully do that feud better and do it like we know that it can be done, because it got too personal. Brother, you look good without glasses. No, I can't see nothing. Dragon Bali, hey handsome. All right, Dragon Bali, I see you. Appreciate that. I think. But no, I don't look good without glasses because I can't see. Just like I don't look good without my beard. So, Dragon Bali, best be careful because I am happily married, so I'm not liking those emojis. Nope. That's perfectly fine, but we don't do that here. So, I appreciate it, but we can pump the brakes on that one. Thank you. Cena set the record for men's side. Charlotte sets the record for women's. R-Truth set the record for all time. Yeah, that 24/7 title, man, oh man, that was wow. That the 24/7 title was very interesting. Very interesting. For as long as they ran with that one. And the fact that they didn't actually officially retire it until 2 years ago, even though they threw it in the trash. Yeah, don't care as long as you're a fan here. Yeah, as long as you're nice. 65 that's insane. It sounds about right. Just 24/7 titles alone is what that number is from. So we got about 10 more minutes. I should probably go back in now. One of our people just left for the day, so I should probably go back in now, but I am going to take my full lunch here. That includes his TNA run. Okay, so that with TNA titles and other WWE titles. So look at Papa John knowing the stats, being a great mod. I can always now stat check and fact check there. Jim Royal from the Royal Family. 119 7119. Okay. Main reason that's why WWE is not fun today. TKO, they've done a lot of good in a lot of different ways. The business side, they're booming, they're killing it. They've done a lot of good there. But for the average family, they definitely are not catering to the average family here. But I mean, neither is AEW. AEW is no better. The prices for Blood and Guts are still outrageous for what that setup is going to be. But WWE is just out of this world outrageous. So, but I mean, TKO having WWE is better than is. I don't know. I'm torn on this one, because I get the business side, but I get still wanting to be able to go to events. Me personally, I don't care. I mean, I would want to go to an event as media, so I wouldn't want to be sitting in the crowd, or I mean, sitting close up front row like green shirt guy would be one thing, but it's not the biggest thing that makes sense or matters to me or anything like that. So, um, I mean, it is what it is at this point. TKO and UFC. I do like that the TKO that um, WWE is mentioned on UFC and vice versa. I do like that it can now lead to people finally taking it serious as a sport and getting actual recognition, and it being on ESPN is insane to me. Triple H sucks. Jobbers sucks. Jobbers are main eventers, and main eventers are jobbers. Yeah, his booking is very hit or miss. Either you like it or you don't. AEW is more for Dave Meltzer, and TKO is more for expensive, aka Disney needing money. Yeah, I'm shocked, Papa John, that Disney did not buy um, WWE when they had the chance. Same with the Saudis. I really thought Saudi Arabia was going to buy. And who knows? They could still swerve their way in. And speaking of swerving their way in and a takeover and new ownership, I don't know who is familiar with the crossover boxing scene and Misfits and KSI, and who is Logan Paul's prime business partner in Prime. Triple H has to do the poor booking because TKO is forcing him to do things he doesn't want to. What is your skin routine? I don't have one. I woke up like this. Omni time. I know that is asked a lot too. No, I mean Triple H is doing what Triple H wants to do. TKO does oversee some part of it, but the booking and the creative, that is all on Triple H. That's been well published and well known. But back over to Misfits and the crossover boxing scene, I don't know if anyone's actually into it. It's entertaining. It's stupid, but it's entertaining. When I say TKO, I mean The Rock. I don't think The Rock they haven't cut a check big enough for The Rock to care right now. He's doing other things. He's got his Scorsese movie, and he's trying to win an Emmy. He's trying to win a grant. He's trying to win all the awards right now at this point. He wants to be the first to ever win an Academy Award from WWE. Do you think Logan Paul's brother beat Mike Tyson? It's not a scripted fight. That's illegal. The Rock has left his power to his ex, Danny Garcia. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Maybe in the UFL. But even then, I still think he's still somewhat involved. Just to keep the Under Armour and Project Rock as the main sponsors there. That would be insane if he would just buy in for a year and then dip. But no, Jake and Tyson fight was not fixed. It wasn't fake. It wasn't scripted. John Cena's next opponent, we don't know yet. He is scheduled for Raw, I think November 15th, and then Survivor Series, and there might be no more SmackDowns. So his final Raw is at Madison Square Garden. And I got to wrap this up in about 5 minutes. So, back to what I was saying. Misfits, which is the boxing promotion ran by KSI, who is Logan's business partner for Prime, and where they fought. KSI was the one that Logan fought twice. They tied, and then KSI won the second one. Then they created Prime. Andrew Tate has taken over his boxing promotion and Misfits, which is insane to think about, and I'm gonna have to go into that in tomorrow's show. Speaking of that, tomorrow, before I wrap up and wrap this one up and get back into work, tomorrow I will be live on Championship Harvest, a different channel, previewing Saturday night's main event for my friend Hunter and Championship Harvest over there. So if you do like MMA or boxing, go check out that channel. It is here on somewhere on my channel. I was confused on what links were where, but it's under the tag channels that I have. So go and support all of them. Give all of them a sub. They're great people, great friends of the channel. So I do need to wrap this one up now. So thank you to everyone who came in. We're 1 like away from 10, which sucks. If we don't get it, we don't get it. If we do, that'd be awesome. So if anyone can double tap extra, gotta update the links on your page. I'm going to Papa John. I'm gonna switch them around and get them right. The beacons is up there in the description. I know that's hard to find. I thought it was in the different part of the channel there, but I will get that updated tomorrow while I'm setting up for Monthly Mania, which again is over on Championship Harvest. But yes, I will get all of the links updated for Facebook, all of them. So don't worry about that. Thank you again for finding me and reaching out and letting me know that the links were mixed up. I definitely appreciate that. But I will be wrapping this one up here very shortly. Be awesome if we could get to 10, but that's okay. I do have to go, so it is what it is. Until tomorrow, this is the Nick Weitoish Show. Thank you to everyone who watched. Mods, thank you for doing a great job. I appreciate it. And new ones, previous ones, thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow on Championship Harvest, and then I will also still see you on the channel here. I'll do another live show tomorrow of the Nick Weitoish Show, since Monthly Mania is exclusive to Championship Harvest. That's about it. So until then, till tomorrow, stay tuned for the daily upload, the SmackDown preview coming later this evening, the SmackDown short, and then any other big time news that comes out tonight for SmackDown, we will break here as we get that out and roll on that one. So again, thank you so much. The support is crazy and it means so much. I cannot say that enough. This was the Nick Weitoish Show for October 31st, 2025. Happy Halloween to everyone, and can't wait for SmackDown tonight. Much again for watching, viewing, and subscribing. Share this out. Leave a comment on it when you watch back. Leave a comment on the videos whenever you watch those ones. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you later tonight for the live posts, also Patreon. But I'll get those links up on the channel updated tonight or tomorrow. Thank you again, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow. Until next time, for Sleeper Sports Media, I'm Nick Weitoish, and here we